if you've been waiting for a car, apparently it's your time to shine. The people over there on Car Talk are saying that they are expecting this year to be a horrific year in the way that they have so many repossessions. They said last quarter was really bad in repossessions, and they're forecasting the repossessions to continue at a high rate throughout the remainder of the year. So the people that purchased cars when they were all-time highs in 21 and 22, the values have significantly plummeted. When people go to trade these cars in, they're going to be severely upside down. So much to the point where they like, forget it. I'll take the L, just throw it on the credit report, and we're going to keep it pushing. That also has impacted a lot of used car dealers. The used car dealers have been saying that they are struggling to sell the cars that they've had because they're not able to make a profit because the values have declined on them so quickly. And so I'm thinking to myself, this is interesting, right? So I heard one guy say that it's going to be such a bloodbath this year in the way that the values plummet. And they're not even plummeting. They're just normalizing. They're just reversing. Like we're swinging the pendulum back the other way, right? And what he's saying is like they might have to reconsider the way that they lend on cars because, y'all, it's not the car dealers that's losing the money. I mean, they do a little bit, but it's the banks. It's the banks. Everybody has, like, when you go to these little car dealers, like the little buy here, pay here's, you buy here, paying here, but you're not paying there. There's a bank that is attached to the pay here, right? And so when people have the repossessions, the cars, I mean, the banks and the lenders, they're taking the L's. And right now they're taking so many L's. They're like, hold on, we might need to do something about this, which is the same thing they did with housing. Back in the day, anybody could buy a house. Now, not so much. So I'm just curious. I wonder what the world would look like if you had to buy a car that, let's say, had a payment of maybe no more than 10%, 15% max of your monthly income. What would that look like? So if you made $40,000 or $50,000 and you had to have a payment of no more than maybe $400 or $500 a month, what kind of cars would people drive? How many Mercedes would we see? I'm just curious. That's an interesting thought, but it's about time. They absolutely do need to do a financial overhaul on the way that they are allowing people to purchase cars that are severely outside of the realm of possibility for their budget.